Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, members of Parliament, senior government officials, members of the diplomatic corps, representatives of political parties, eminent imams, ulama, and Zongo chiefs, Professor Ibrahim Markari, distinguished invited guests, our friends from the media. Jama'a, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Mun gode Allah da ya kai mu sabon shekara, kuma ya gwada muna maulidin manzo Allah mu Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Last year, akwai waɗansu da suka tare da murnanga, amma yau Allah ya kira su. Amma mu hajiyar risiban da kowane shekara muna tare da kai ta nan ga. Su duka Allah ya jikansu. Allah ya sa sun futa, Allah ya ba su jannatul firdaus. Ladies and gentlemen, at this stage, na neman izini yi sauran zance na cikin English. I extend to everyone here the fraternal Islamic greeting of peace and mercy of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. On behalf of His Excellency President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the government, I extend to Sheikh Usman Nuhu Sharbatu and my fellow Ummah a hearty felicitation on this auspicious occasion of the National Maulid, which celebrates the birth of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As always, it is with great joy that I join fellow Muslims across the country and the sub-region to celebrate the birth of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the essence of his existence to us and the world. We thank Almighty Allah for granting us another opportunity to converge here together with our father, Sheikh Dr. Osman Nuhu Sharbatu. Alhamdulillah. The Maulid is a special occasion I always look forward to wherever it is organized. The Chief Imam's National Maulid is even more special for me because of the unique platform it provides to Muslims from all walks of life, from Ghana and the sub-region, to converge in the remembrance and celebration of our light, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are united here for a common purpose, inspired by our limitless love and reverence for the Prophet, who is our light and guide towards the straight path, as well as Allah's mercy upon us. Allah Himself in the Holy Quran has exalted the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and has commanded us to do the same. As we rightly exalt the Prophet and celebrate his birth tonight, it is very important for all of us not to make tonight a mere celebration of his birth. More importantly, the celebration should remind us about his birth and life, what his birth and life mean to us, and how they impact our lives as Muslims towards our Maker and humanity. special night like this should be a perfect time to reflect on the teachings and values of the Prophet, to continuously guide us in our lives and relationship with Allah and our community. As always, we are privileged to have in our midst outstanding scholars who will take us through many lessons of the Prophet. As our nation goes to the polls in December to elect a new president, some important values of the Prophet we should all uphold are his remarkable traits of being extremely peaceful, harmonious, and tolerant in order to preserve the peace and tranquility Allah has blessed our country with. Indeed, peace is a fundamental principle in Islam, and upholding and promoting our peaceful and harmonious existence as a people, regardless of ethnic, religious, or political background, is essential on all of us. In accordance with the teachings of Islam, we are obliged to be agents of peace, tolerance, and harmony at all times. As leader of the governing and the biggest political party in the country, I have to always lead by example and always be a reflection of what my faith teaches to help preserve the peace and harmony of our country in the face of attempts by many to create politically motivated ethnic and religious wedges between otherwise peaceful people. We cannot achieve peace without tolerance, and in as much as we preach and seek peace, we must also be conscious of the need to be extremely tolerant of each other to smoothen the process of peace and harmony. On the religious front, Ghana, by the grace of Allah, continues to enjoy a harmonious relationship between members of the two leading religious groups in the country. This increasing consolidation of religious tolerance in the country, which is the collective efforts of many stakeholders, especially Christian and Muslim leaders, has contributed to the peace we continue to enjoy as a country. Maintaining this peace and harmony we enjoy in our communities and the country as a whole should therefore be the utmost concern and responsibility of all. For us, political leaders and actors, it is even more important to be civil in our utterances and avoid inflammatory language and false claims, incite supporters into needless acts. The election should be about issues and records. What you did for the people when you got the opportunity, and what policies will you implement if you get the opportunity. The people deserve serenity, not insults and propaganda. Your Eminence, it has been an absolute privilege and an honor to have been addressing this special gathering over the past 7 years as Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, and today as presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party. This is something I could not have imagined 16 years ago because of my career path as an economist and a banker, with politics not in the equation. But the Almighty Allah is the ultimate planner of our affairs, as He says severally in the Holy Quran. My involvement in politics, first as a running mate and then as vice president to Honorable His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, and now as presidential candidate of the new Patriotic Party, is surely the manifestation of the will and grace of Allah. Even after being a running mate twice and serving as vice president for 2 terms, not many people believed that I will be elected as leader of my party, the NPP, because of my ethnic and religious backgrounds. Many were openly skeptical that a party of majority Christians would ever elect me, a non and a Muslim, to lead the party, because that had never happened before. They said it was never possible because I was contesting Christians. But I believed. I said, Inshallah, it was possible. And indeed, Allah made it possible. My party showed to the nation that it was not about my religious background. They showed that my hard work and impact on the nation as a president deserved to be rewarded. They saw the work that I had done. They saw my contribution to the enactment and promulgation of free senior high school in Ghana. They saw my championing of issuance of 18 million Ghana cards. They saw that I was able to champion the introduction of mobile money interoperability, the first of any country of its kind in Africa, introduce a digital address system, the first in Africa, introduce zipline drones, the largest in the world, and introduce e-pharmacy, the first in Africa, and to digitalize the medical record